The first thing you should do is position the jack in the middle of the car. Begin increasing the height of the jack until the car is lifted up, but the wheels are still like on the ground. Take the cover off of the wheel and then begin taking the screws off in a star pattern formation.
Using an extra.
Observe. No, it just hasn't. Once they loosen, begin increasing the height of the jack more until the wheel is about 1 inch from the ground. Remove the loosened screws by hand. Put your foot on the bottom of the wheel so it stays in place and relieves pressure. But keep the screws near you.
Wow.
Why?
Next time he'll be helping you. Why don't I help you?
So now that Sam has taken out the screws, she gets to replace the wheel and insert the new wheel in all the way. So this is goodbye to the fake flattened wheel.
Probably should add, just in case for security purposes, you should put the wheel that's flat under the tire, under the car, just in case if the jack is not secured properly. That way, you save the risk of breaking this and paying more. I just did.
All right.
So let's just say I got this from the back. Come on.
All right, Sam got this new tire
From under the car,
where
there is a place where you can secure an extra tire in case if this happens.
which shouldn't happen because we're all very good drivers. All right, now Sam is putting the new tire on straight on because she's replacing the wheel. Absurd.
I can't.
Sometimes,
Retake. Act two.
sometimes people might need assistance.
May I have some assistance, my lovely and adorable Theo?
Don't be afraid to ask.
Don't film by me.
Teamwork.
Así. ¿Ok? Entonces ahora te tienes que asegurar que los estos agujeros estén correctamente a los tornillos.
So basically what my uncle said, well, you have to make sure that you put the wheel in as much as you can next to the screws, where the screws go, so that way it makes it easier to just align the hole and the screw together. Okay?
All right. Now that the wheel is back straight on, the new one, insert the screws again by hand as much as possible, going towards the right. So just remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
It's best if you have two screws diagonal from each other, because then I can take my foot off the wheel, and I know that this has pressure on it now, and it won't move as much.
Smart.
Double check them to make sure that they've gone in as far as they can. See, like this one still has more to go.
Now that all the bolts are tightened, lower the height of the jack enough that the rim is about 3 centimeters off the ground. So Sam is now going to lower it.
See that?
Or she's gonna try.
I can.
You can, I believe in you.
I did it yesterday. I know I did. Okay.
So that's the jack.
I know.
You see where it's positioned? It's in between the two wheels.
Okay, I can't do it. You do it, Uncle.
This is Sam's uncle. He's gonna help us. So now
That's about 3 inches. I mean 3 centimeters, right?
yeah, we have good measuring skills.
We're eyeballing it, people.
It works. We're not gonna take a measuring stick up to it.
Right.
So now Sam is gonna make it even more tight, right?
Yes.
Just keep it secure. That's cool.
You were video recording me, weren't you?
Yes, and it was awesome. And once again, for the final time, Sam is going to tighten the bolts. And it's our third time. So, Sam has finished tightening all 5 of them. And then once it's tight enough, she's going to lower the jack completely. So, that was cool.
You were video recording me, weren't you?
Yes, and it was awesome. And once again, for the final time, Sam is going to tighten the bolts. And it's our third time. Okay, so now Sam is going to put the cover back on, like that. And it's done!
Now, this is what you do here at the house. If you were stuck on the highway or something like that, there's a secret compartment in pretty much all the cars where if you don't have a jack in handy, the car company provides it. So this is where the secret compartment
Like in
is.
Harry Potter. So, ooh, it is secret. So what is that little knob?
This is so that it secures the jack in place.
Okay.
Okay. This would be our version, the car's version of a little jack.
Aww, baby jack.
Now instead of an X wrench, you would have an L wrench. See here, you would take the cover off. Here's where you would tighten it, and you can see it's adjusted to the screws of the tire. And to be assured that your car won't roll away, you put these are wheel stoppers, I think.
Bookshelf.
Put one right here, diagonal to each other. So this is the flat tire. So this one would go in front of here. So right now, Haley